All right, the recording has begun. This is day number 4. Wow, I don't understand how in the world it is Thursday already. Nonetheless, it is Thursday. This is day number 4, week 3 of our journey together. Yes, that's day number 4, week 3 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here on today. We are still looking at geometrical rules. I don't know how much more than rules we have to do. We did all this yesterday. Okay, good, perfect. It's the perfect slide. So yesterday we looked at corresponding angles. That was the F rule, and we also looked at angles at a point. All right. And so what I want to do today, I don't no other rule comes to my mind. Maybe if there are any other rules that we missed, I might remember, but I think we've covered all for the most part that you would need to know. Definitely for the most part, for sure. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to be looking at more classification stuff. So what are complementary angles? What are supplementary angles? What do we mean by the different types of angles, the different types of triangles, different types of quadrilaterals? Along those lines, those are going to be the stuff that we're going to be looking at today, which I think is quite adequate since we are in this geometry series. And so let us begin with that. I'm going to begin by writing a complete list of all, I think about, it should be all 8 rules. All right. So let's begin. Let's head up. Today is Thursday, the 20th of July, 2023. Subject is, of course, mathematics. And we're still doing the geometrical series, still on that series for today. All right, so you can start off with the geometrical rules. So the 6 rules that we looked at was the following. The 7th rule is going to be the fact that corresponding angles are equal. And the 8th rule is angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. Oh, there's one more rule that talks about the interior angles of a triangle adds up to one of the exterior angles. That is also a rule that is given sometimes, but that is not as relevant. So please copy down these 8 rules. Those are the 8 rules for the day. And those are our complete geometrical rules. All right. Taya,
good afternoon. You want us to write this down?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Taya, can you read the 8 geometrical rules for me, please?
Yes, sir. Geometrical rules. Number 1. Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. Number 2. Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Number 3. Angles in a quadrilateral. Why I keep coming out like that? Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Add up to 360 degrees. Alternate interior angles are equal. Number 5, vertical opposite angles are equal. Number 6, co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Number 7, corresponding angles are equal. Number 8, angles at a point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. Those are our 8 geometrical rules. All right. Naya, can you read them for me, please, as well? The 8 geometrical rules.
Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. Alternate interior angles are
Alternate.
equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Corresponding angles are equal. Angles at a point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. What shape, Olivia? What shape does alternate interior angles give us? What shape, Olivia?
I didn't hear ethnicity.
What shape does alternate interior angles give us?
Oh, okay. Get up on my face.
What shape?
See. Here's my
Is it a F? Is it a C? Is it a...
F. My name was this.
If you can't remember, just say you can't remember. That's fine. I can remind you.
Remember so.
Okay, alternate. Remember, that's this. So this is right now.
Is it a C?
It is a Z.
That's a Z8.
A Z, yes. So the shape that alternate interior angles gives us is the Z shape. All right, good.
Oh, I missed that
Z.
class, Miss Petit. That's
Oh, you missed that one. That one is one of the Z. Sienna, what shape does co-interior angles give us?
C shape.
A C shape, very good. So co-interior angles is the C shape. And Erica, what shape does the corresponding angles give us?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Okay.
Corresponding
What
angle
shape?
give us an F shape.
Very good. Corresponding angles give us the F shape. Does it have to only be a forward-looking F, or it could be a backward-looking F?
It could be a backward as well.
Very good. So those are our exhaustive list of geometrical rules. I promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, I don't even know what is going to be written in the exam. Like, I haven't seen the exam for 2024, but I can guarantee you, all the money I have in the bank, I can guarantee you that this will be tested. It will. It always is, right? They always test geometry. And one of these rules is going to come out. And so you have to be familiar with them. Okay, this is a big topic and they always test this every single year, every year. And so we have to make sure that we are familiar with these topics. It's only 8 of them. And once you have a thorough understanding of it, you are right on your way to doing well on the exam. All right, so let's get into just some geometrical fundamental stuff, just some fundamental things that we need to learn. The first thing is we want to talk about complementary angles.
So D, you gotta slide back 1 second on screenshot that, please.
Okay, I can.
Me too. Put in the chat, please.
Okay, so that's right there.
Can you put it in the chat?
Okay, I can.
There you go.
Maranik, are you there? All right, let's move on. So, okay, so we're gonna be looking at, so I put that in chat inside the chat for those persons who need it. Sure. All right, so let's go. So complementary angles. Anyone know what we mean by complementary angles? Maybe you've learned it before. So complementary angles, these angles, so complementary angles are angles that add up to 90 degrees. So two angles are said to be complementary angles if they add up to 90 degrees. So that's complementary angles. So for example, if we have, let's say we have the shape, and we know our right angle look, right? We know our 90 degrees look. It's one straight line in the middle. And we go like this. So that is what we call, that's a 90 degree. But if we have, say, if we have an angle in the middle right now, say, okay, so let's say that on this side, so on this side, this is B, and on that side, this is A. What do we know about A and B? A and B add up to what?
I was gonna say 180.
No,
90 degrees.
90 degrees.
90 degrees. And the reason why they add up to 90 degrees is because they are complementary angles. And so two angles are called complementary angles if they add up to 90 degrees. All right, that's the rule right there. So we call them complementary angles if their sum is 90 degrees. Let me add them together.
Add A and B, right?
Say it again.
You add A and B.
A and B, yeah. Once you add them together,
So,
we should get 90 degrees.
I'm trying to figure out how much they work. You know what I mean?
I'm saying in general. So let's say, but whatever it doesn't matter whatever it is. Whatever it is, they have to add up to what to 90 degrees. And then if they add up to 90 degrees, then they are complementary angles. So for example, if we say, so let me do examples. So, so let's do some examples. You have to, I don't understand why it's taking you so long to write that simple thing. That's literally one sentence. Come on, Jeremy. We cannot have class on your terms, you know. We cannot. That's literally one sentence. I'll take your own slow time, man, to do everything. I put the photo inside the chat, just in case you need it. All right, so, okay, so let's say we have so let's say that this one is let's say that this one is 41 degrees, and this one is, let's call this one A, and we know that it is a 90 degree. So the question is, what must A be? How are we gonna find out the angle for A?
We have to take 90 from take 41 from 90.
41 from 90. This sounds like Anastasia talking. Am I correct? So 90 minus 41. What is 90 degrees minus 41? What is that gonna be equal to?
49.
49. So 90 minus 41 is 49 degrees. And so we say that 41 and 49 are what type of angles? Thus,
Complementary.
they are complementary angles. Thus, 49 and 41 are complementary angles. Destiny, why are they complementary angles?
As 49 and 41 equals 90 degrees.
Very good. They are complementary angles. Gianna, why do we call them complementary angles? Gianna, why do we call them complementary angles? I can't hear you. Yeah, very good, because they add up to 90 degrees. All right, so let's do another one. So they are called complementary angles. two angles. Number two, two angles are complementary angles. One of the angles measures 31 degrees. What is the measure, or what is the size of the other angle? So we have two angles, complementary angles. One of the angle measures 31 degrees. What is the size of the other angle? Anyone wanna try?
90 degrees.
Nope.
Repeat the question, please.
Two angles
60
are
degrees.
complementary. 60, not 60, nope. Two angles are complementary. What is the size of, one is 31 degrees. What is the size of the other angle?
Is it 59?
59.
59, yes, 59.
How you get 59?
We know all two of them are, we know that. We know all two, we know if they are complementary angles, what does that mean? What does it mean that if they are complementary,
They both equal 90 degrees.
they add up to 90 degrees? When you talk, you have to talk so I can hear you. Don't whisper on the mic. All right, if you're answering the question, answer the question. I understand why you're whispering. So if two angles are complementary, that means that they add up to 90 degrees. So if we know that one of them is 91, if we know that one of them is 31, then how are we going to get the size of the other angle? That's going to be what? 90 minus what? Hello?
31?
90 minus 31. And what is 90 degrees minus 31?
59.
Very good, 59. And so that's how we get the size of the other angle. So the size of the other angle is 59 degrees. All right, so that's another way that question could be phrased. So let me know when you finish with the slide so we can move on to the graded exercise.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, give me a second.
All right, so let's move on to the next question, to the graded exercises. So complementary angles Lavar, what do we know about complementary angles? They add up to what? Lavar Brown.
Yes, sir.
What do we know about complementary angles?
They are up to 90 degrees.
Say it again?
They are up to 90 degrees.
Yes. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Kai, how much do complementary angles add up to? Kai Wells. I can't hear you. You sound so far from your computer. You need to turn in your mic or something like that. Or maybe come closer. I can hear you much better now. Yes. How much do complementary angles add up to?
31 degrees.
What? How much do complementary angles add up to? What are you doing? Are you paying attention? Are you doing something else, Kai? Kai Wells, I'm talking to you.
Yes, sir.
How much do complementary angles add up to?
90.
Okay, so why you say 31?
I have no clue.
Because you wasn't paying attention. Pay attention to my class, please. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You can't be doing your own thing and then you get the question wrong. All right, so complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. So that means that their sum is 90 degrees. So if we add them up, we should get 90 degrees. That's why we call them complementary angles. So two angles are complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. And that's a very simple principle. So let's do some exercise based on that. To check our understanding of that. These should be very straightforward. So graded exercise. That's what number 1.
Excuse me, Miss Petite. I got to send in all my stuff when my mommy come.
Okay, Sean, thank you for the update. What happened last week? How come you was barely in class last week? What, you choose weeks you want to come in? Is that how it goes?
I had to do rowing. One is on like 6:37.
So this week you don't have Rowan.
I skipped these 2 days. Yesterday on today.
Okay. So for this one, we're going to find the value A. Number 2, again, we want to find the value of the missing angle. So I say that this is 29 degrees. What is the value of angle B? If we know that this is 90. What is the size of the other angle? Number 4. Do these in your book, Michael. Don't put them in the chat. Do these in your
Okay.
book. It's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir. I don't know where y'all get this style from about okay. You hear me, Michael?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mr. Petit, for number 4 is a yes or no, right?
Yes, yes or no?
Okay.
All right, for these ones, once you finish answering them, please send in your answers along with the notes that you are given. Again, once you finish this, please send your answers along with the notes that you were given at the beginning. Taya Menace, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
Answer number 4.
Answering number 4. Good. Miss Sayers, what number are you on?
I'm finished.
Okay. Send in your work for me, please, including your notes.
Okay, so
Tristan, what number you on?
Number 3.
Okay. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shekinah, what number you on? Shekinah Kalma, what number are you on?
I'm done. I'm just writing the notes.
Okay. You haven't been sending me your pictures of your work. Hi,
I'll
Shekinah.
send one. I'll send the
Yeah,
one
but
my
but you always say the same lame excuse. I'm saying do it once you have the device, do it. It's been a whole week. You always doing this, you know. Stop doing that, Shekinah. You understand me?
yes, sir.
Michael, what number you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. And Arnick, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Naya, what number are you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. And Ethan, what number you on? Ethan, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Michael, what number you on?
Number 3, sir.
Okay. Matthew, what number you on?
Number 5.
Well, you're number 5. Okay. Kamaya, what number you on?
Number 4.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Number 4. Okay.
Mr.
Go ahead, Javen.
What is those multiple choice for? Hello?
Hello, Javen, what you saying?
I say what those multiple choice for?
Okay, they're for number 6.
Number 6, okay.
Kenyon, what number you on? Kenyon, and oh, by the way, please write down the questions as well. Some people just write down the answers. Write down the questions as well. Again, once you finish, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Kai Wells, what number you want?
4, sir.
Number what?
4, sir.
Number 4, okay. And Julicia, what number are you on? Julicia, what number are you on? I can't hear you, Julicia.
I didn't start yet.
Why haven't you started yet, Julicia?
I just finding something to write with, like a book.
Let me ask the question. You know this class started at 6 o'clock, right? So how come you're
Yes,
just
sir.
trying to find something to write with? You had all day, the whole day. Class started at 6 o'clock and you're just trying to find something to write with? Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
I'm not home, that's why.
So where are you?
I by my cousin.
But you know you have class at 6. Why didn't you pack your bag or bring your book?
Because my book full.
So when did you realize your book was full? Come on, man. All you're giving me is excuses, you know, at this point, just find something to write with. Because you know you have class at 6 and you're just trying to find something to write with. That don't make no sense. I don't understand y'all, man. When you gonna take responsibility for your own life? When? When you reach 45 or 60? That's when you could do it? I don't understand y'all. Jeremy, what number you on?
4.
Number 4? Okay. And Javen, what number you on?
I'm working on number 2.
Say it again.
I can go on number 3 right now.
Okay. Isaac Roll, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. And Jemiah Davis, what number you on?
Mr. Petit.
Number 5.
Okay.
Mr.
Yes,
Petit.
Siobhan. Yes, Siobhan.
And number 6. You have to circle it or what?
Yeah, you have to choose one. Yeah.
All right.
And Marinique, what number you on, Marinique?
Question 6.
Question 6. Okay. Okay, so I want someone to help me with number 1. I'm gonna ask Alasia Brown.
Can
Can you
I
help me? Come on, you can do number 2.
Can do number 6.
Okay, go ahead. Alasia Brown. Help me with number 1. What you got for number 1? Okay, can I have from Alasia Brown?
That's Alicia.
Alicia, I'm sorry, Alicia.
Hey, no problem. 90 degrees minus 57 is 33 degrees. I think
Well, that
I
look
can
like
do
a
it. I'm not
7,
sure.
eh?
Yeah, it looks like a 7.
It's actually
57
six-
degrees, what?
That's actually
What? Wait,
63. It's a 63.
Okay, 1 second. That means I just
So-
63,
So 90 minus 63,
27, 8.
27. That's correct.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. That's my bad as well. So it's supposed to be 27 degrees. So A is 27 degrees. So that means that 27 and 63 gives us what?
90 degrees.
90 degrees. Very good. Number 2, go ahead, Kamaya. How are we gonna get B?
90 take away 29 is 61.
90 take away 29 And she says that B is equal to 90 degrees minus 29, and it's 61. Did anyone else get 61?
I did.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. This is 61. Okay, good. Number 3, Bailey. Can you read number 3, please?
Two angles are complementary angles. One of the angles measures 57 degrees. What is the size of the other angle?
Yeah. How are we gonna get that?
So to do that, we subtract 90 by 57.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is 33 degrees.
33. Very good. So 90 minus 57 is 33. Very good answer, Bailey. So the answer for this one is 33 degrees. Anyone else got that for number 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very
I
good.
got it.
Very good, Theo. Anastasia, number 4. Can you read number 4, please?
Okay. 57 and 35 degrees complementary angles.
What's your answer?
No,
Why no?
because they don't add up to 90 degrees.
Very good. 57 and 35. What does 57 and 35 add up to?
92, I think.
92.
Yeah, 92.
92. So are they complementary?
No.
No, sir.
No, absolutely not. Okay.
Can I do number 5?
Number 5, go ahead, Erica.
Okay, number 5 is true because 48 and 42 adds up to 90 degrees.
Very good. So it is
So they
true.
are complementary angles.
Very good. They are complementary angles. So it is true that 48 and 42 degrees are complementary angles because they add up to 90 degrees. Because if you add 48 and 42, you will get exactly 90 degrees. Okay, excellent. See, Anna, read number 6, please.
Look at the complementary and look at the angles below which show complementary angles.
Now you have to pause with that comma to get the question right.
Look at the angles below which show complementary angles.
Yeah. Which one?
See,
Letter C.
Letter C. Very good. It is C. C shows complementary angles. Why?
Because it add up to 90 degrees.
Very good, because they add up to 90 degrees. Okay, awesome. All right, anyone got all right for this one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good, Sion. Chai, anyone else got all right? If you got all right, please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I sent it right. I was taking the pictures just now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, so
But you always coming forward.
all right, let's move on to the next. This isn't a rule. Like I said, these are just fundamentals. So the first fundamental principle we learned is that complementary angles add up to what?
90 degrees.
90 degrees. So if we have two angles and their sum is 90 degrees, then we call them complementary angles. Okay. There's a next type that we also have. Anyone know? We have complementary angles, and then we have another one that starts with S. Now you should know this.
Supplementary.
No. Naya, save the day. Start with S. We have complementary angles. Say it again.
That starts with S.
Yeah, start with S.
Supplementary.
I heard it.
Supplementary.
Supplementary.
So yes, very good. Supplementary angles. And what do we know about supplementary angles? Anyone know? So let's learn about that.
The two angles sum up to 180.
Yes. So for supplementary angles, they add up to 180 degrees. So we say two angles are called supplementary angles if and only if the sum of the two angles is what? 180 degrees. So supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. And so let's do an example of supplementary angles. So we have something looking like this. And the shape, we weight it. Let's say if we have the shape and so we have, they're on a straight line and so we have this one, this is going to be, let's say that this is A and this is B. We say that A plus B. Where's Julicia? Julicia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in your work? Pardon?
I send it now.
Okay, send it, please. Please don't let me have to run you down for your notes. I said send them from a long time. You understand me, Julicia?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we have A plus B. A plus B equals to what? 180 degrees. And so we know that because A and B are complementary and not complementary, supplementary angles. Alicia, where's Alicia?
Yes, sir.
Why are you late? Why are you late to class, Alicia?
Me just got home.
Okay. When it's like that, tell your mommy to message me, okay? So I can know that you come in.
Yes, sir.
All right, so two angles are supplementary angles if and only if the sum of the two angles is 180 degrees. All right, so let's continue. Let's do examples.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, you could go back to that slide real quick.
Billy, you can't be writing on your own slow time, you know. It's literally one sentence. Literally. I don't know why it's taking you so long to get that.
Okay, good.
All right. So examples, let's try. So and so it has to add up to 180 degrees. And so if we have this angle here, we have this angle here. So let's say that this one is number 1. Let's say that this guy is 45 degrees. And let's say that this one is angle A. Tell me, Chai, tell me how are we going to find angle A?
By subtracting 41 minus 180.
That's 45.
Sorry, 45, yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 180 degrees minus
45.
Minus 45. Demarion? Demarion?
Yeah.
Demarion, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Class starts at 6 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Stop coming to my class late. You have that vicious habit. Stop coming to my class late. You know how much you miss? You come a whole hour late. You need to stop that. You understand me,
I've been here
Demarion?
earlier.
You ain't no been there earlier because I saw you.
It ended up leaving.
It didn't end up leaving. Maybe it's the internet because we were here all the while. What do we do here? What is 180 minus 45? Demarion. Go ahead, Demarion. What is 180 degrees minus 45?
135.
Very good, 135. Someone was asking a question. Go ahead, Tristan.
I have to step up for a minute, please.
Okay, sure. So that means that, so what could we say about 45 and 35? I mean, what can we say about 45 and 135? What can we say about them? Anyone can answer?
They add up to 180.
More than that, they are what? What do we call them? 45 degrees and 135 degrees or what?
They are supplementary.
Very good. They are
Supplementary.
supplementary. Very good. They are supplementary angles. So angle 45 degrees and 135 degrees are supplementary angles. Destiny, why do we call them supplementary angles? Destiny?
Because they're 180.
What do you mean because they are one? You mean because they add up to 180 degrees? Hello? Destiny.
They add up to 180.
Okay. Speak proper English then. Because they are not 180 degrees. They add up to 180 degrees. That's what we mean. You understand that? Destiny, I'm talking to you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 2. $51 degrees and 39 degrees are supplementary angles. Okay. It's a question for Ebony. True or false? 51 degrees and 39 degrees are supplementary angles. True or false?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. This is for Ebony to answer. True or false? 51 degrees and 39
False.
degrees. False. Why you say false?
Because it doesn't equal to 180 degrees when you add them.
Very good. What type of angles are 51 degrees and 39 degrees though? It's not supplementary, but what is it?
Complementary.
Very good. It's complement. Very good. They are complementary angles. And so the reason if we add 51, we add 51 and 39.
Come in. Oh, I come right now. Sorry, but I forget.
If we add 51 and 39, we get
90
degrees. And we know that 90 degrees is not equal to, that's the is not equal to symbol, is not equal to 180 degrees. So it's definitely false. Erwin Johnson. Erwin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Supplementary angles add up to what?
180 degrees, sir.
Very good. Gianna?
Yes, sir.
Complementary angles add up to what?
90 degrees.
Very good. Isaac Rule? Isaac
sir.
Rule.
Yes, sir.
Destiny, turn off your camera, please. Isaac,
Yes, sir.
complementary angles add up to what?
90 degrees.
90 degrees, very good. And Isaac, have you sent in your workers yet?
No, sir. Almost finished.
I mean from the first one.
No, sir.
Why haven't you sent that yet, Isaac? How much times have you been asking for that? It's be all, you know, Isaac. And that's the reason why I asked you, because you have that vicious habit. We need to break that cycle. When I ask for the work, send it. You understand me, Isaac?
Yes, sir.
I don't understand why you want to stress me out. I don't get it. Just send in the work. It's not have to be hard. It really don't have to be this hard, you know. Jemiah. Jemiah Davis.
Yes, sir.
Complementary angles are equal to how much? Add up to how much?
90 degrees.
How about supplementary angles? They add up to how much?
180.
Very good. Javen,
Me,
yes, sir. Supplementary angles add up to what?
180.
180. Supplementary angles add up to how much?
180.
And complementary angles add up to
90.
90. Very good. So let's do the exercise together. Graded exercise. So let's move on. Grade exercise number 2.
But we have services after this, right?
Yeah, social studies and our religious studies is after this.
Okay. Yes, members, but you guys back on this.
Yes, we can. So for this one, it says find the supplementary angle. So find the supplement of each angle. So if we have 108, what is the supplement of 108? If we have 36, what is the supplement of 36? If we have 5 degrees, what is the supplement of 5 degrees? What is the supplement of 90, 57, and so on? So they give you an angle and they want you to find what would be the supplement to that angle. One moment, let me stop sharing and share again. Give me one moment, please. And for B, we just want to state whether the pairs are supplementary angles or not. So let me put this on the side. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so again, for A, the idea is that you want to find the supplement of each angle. So if they give you 108, how are you going to find the supplement of 108? Anyone? What you going to do?
Take away from 180.
Very good. Take away from 180. And for these one, how are you going to figure out if they're supplementary angles or not? How are you going to
I
know?
also take away from 180.
You're not going to take away. You're
Gonna
trying to
add
figure
You
out.
add them
And
together.
then
Add
take
them
away.
up to see if
You
it's
add them.
something.
Very good. You have
Add
to add them to see if they're going to be 180 degrees. So if they are 180 degrees, then you say yes, it is supplementary. If you add them up and they're not equal to 180 degrees, then you must say no, it's not supplementary angles. Okay.
So you say you take away 180 from the A?
Yeah, for the first one.
Ow.
Isaac, where's Isaac?
Yes, sir.
I haven't received it yet.
It's sending my Wi-Fi. Freaking out. My Wi-Fi ain't that good.
Okay.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
number 3, that's 5%.
That's 5 degrees.
Okay.
All right. Sarens, what number you on? Sarens? Okay, count up from Sarens. Taya Menace, what number you on?
I go in section B.
Okay. Talia? Talia Sayers,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
Number 1 for section B.
Okay, you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tristan Moss, what number you on?
Going on to section B.
Going on section B. Shekinah, what number you on? Shekinah, Kalma, what number are you on? Shekinah, are you there? All right. Erica, what number you on?
I'm done. I send it to you right now.
Send it, okay. With everything?
Yeah.
All right, very quick.
Okay.
Arnick,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
Section B, number 2.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Mr. Petit.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, for number 2 in section B, can you move like the arrow? I can't tell if that's a 3 or.
Arrow?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. I mean the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Naya, what number you on?
So you put supplement.
Say it again. Naya, what number you say you on?